It's like you have your the one you marry, you take home, you show to your parents, and Nintendo's just that side console that when you're bored or you just have a little fun with Nintendo.
Strange.
Life is strange. Hey everyone, welcome back to Background Buzz. This is News Buzz. Pretty much we're going to give a rundown of news articles that caught our attention for this week. We also have other videos in our YouTube channel. On Thursdays we come out with a video about what video games we played in the past week. And on Saturdays we have a video about topic of the week, which we pretty much talk about a topic that caught our attention and just have a conversation about it. My name is Wilson.
I'm Steve.
And welcome to The Buzz. Today we're going to talk about game releases and the Video Game Awards. Okay.
So I say we start by talking about the video game releases that caught our attention this week.
Okay.
So the first one is Life is Strange Before the Storm, Episode 3 release date announced, coming out December 20th. Are you familiar with Life is Strange at all?
No, but I like me some Strange.
You like me some Strange? That's good.
I do like...
And life is and like
life is strange. So
you like life, you like strange. This is gonna be up your alley.
So you played this game, right?
So I played the original Life is Strange. Life is Strange Before the Storm is a prequel to the original game.
Yeah.
But I've been waiting to play the prequel because I don't like to play the episodic games when they first come out because you never know when the next episode's going to come out. Sometimes it's like a week or 2 weeks. Sometimes it's months.
Okay.
But now that this third and final episode has a release date, I went back and played the first episode. But I'll talk more about that in our second segment.
So when does it come out? Did we say the date?
December 20th.
It's coming close. So if you guys are Life is Strange fans and you're looking for a Christmas gift to give people, this is pretty good. And each episode, how much does each episode cost? I imagine not that much.
Like $5, but
that's such a great gift.
If you get all three, it's like a bundle. It's cheaper, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holiday bundle.
Second, and my probably most relevant for me is Black Mirror Season 4, very anticipated, coming out December 29th.
Wow, right around Christmas.
Right time for the holiday.
That's probably the best Christmas gift that Netflix can give us.
I think when it comes out, we should do reviews for each episode.
Absolutely.
All right.
So be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout for that.
We're definitely going to do. And in fact, we actually did a recent video where we ranked all our favorite Black Mirror episodes. You guys should check that out and see if you guys agree with us. There's a lot of difference between our lists, and I'm sure there's a lot of difference between what other people feel about them. Yeah,
and we'll link that video in the description.
Do you know they took out a trailer for each individual episode?
I know, but I didn't watch any of the trailers because I kind of want to go in blind. You know what I mean?
I agree with you.
And I know I love this show. I don't want to ruin anything.
Mm-hmm. I did see a news article saying that they have Black Mirror Season 4 or 3, the later half.
Okay.
Whatever they have a good cast. Like they have really good people in it now.
Oh, you're talking about the upcoming season?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay. But I even thought the cast for Season 3 was good. They had the guy from what was the Game of Thrones and Shut Up and Drive.
Yeah.
As the driver. Yeah. John Hamm was in Season 2. That's like that.
John Hamm. I read an article that said that Robert Downey Jr. was going to play that role.
Oh, I'm so much happier that John Hamm did. I mean, I love Robert Downey Jr., but come on.
You can see how he could play that.
I mean, I could see it, but I feel like John Hamm is better.
I like me some Hamm.
Third, well, and this isn't confirmed, but over the week, I guess it sort of leaked. Someone on the PSN page, a release date for God of War, the new God of War for PS4 came out. Said it was going to come out on March 22nd, 2018. The news article started running with that, and then Sony changed it back to December 31st, 2018, which is obviously a placeholder.
Yeah.
So some people are still thinking that this game may come out on March 22nd.
Well, it's a good thing that there's news buzz out there, and then we can inform the public that, hey guys, it's not coming out it's not officially coming out March 22nd.
It's not confirmed,
yeah, and who knows when it's going to come out. But you told me that it's interesting that date was put out there, right?
Yeah, because that it's not a random date. It's very specific. They got that from somewhere.
Yeah.
Like if I had to make an educated guess of any day in 2018, it would be March 22nd.
Yeah, and God of War. I'm a big God of War fan, and I'm in no rush to get this game. I'm okay. I'll live if God of War comes out later in the year or earlier in the year. I'm more excited about seeing new footage of the game, new gameplay, or just anything more to tell me about the story. So I'll be on the lookout for that. But as far as release dates for me, I'm okay. I am looking forward to it.
Fourth and final release date is Mega Man 11,
Mega Man 11.
which comes out pretty soon. The first Mega Man game came out in 1987. I don't care about that. Mega Man 11 comes out. When does this come out?
So
No, it just says in late 2018. So I guess this game was just announced, but no release date. But are you a big Mega Man fan? Did you play any of the games?
no, I think I played growing up. I played very little of that game, and I was never a big fan, to be honest.
And you know what's crazy? It's coming out in 2018, but it's gonna be like a same 8-bit style Mega Man game.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That is cool, but definitely not on my eye. I don't see myself playing this game.
Yeah, I did play this game, and I should have looked up the information. But I played what they call like the spiritual sequel of Mega Man. It was made by the same people that created Mega Man, but they did their own like separate thing with less budget, less money. Oh, it was crowdfunded, and it took years for it to be actually fully funded, and people were angry with the end results. Yeah. There was like this huge controversy because people.
Mighty Number 9. Oh, I remember this.
Yeah. So and I played Mighty Number 9 and I had a great time. I thought it was so much fun, but I read online that a lot of hardcore Mega Man fans found that game to be disappointing.
You can't please everyone.
You can't please anyone, but that goes to show that Mega Man has like a diehard
No,
fan
for sure
base.
does. For sure does.
That they're looking forward to a new Mega Man game. So much so that they crowdfunded this project. But now they're getting like an official Mega Man release. So that's pretty good news for them.
That is good news.
Yeah.
Is
Is there a Mega Woman?
I think that's Mega Man 12.
Mega Man 12?
That'll be the big reveal.
That's what I'm looking for. Okay.
So yeah, did anything stand out with those release dates? Or should we just go into the Game Awards?
No, I think I'm good. I'm at peace.
You're at peace? That's
I'm
good.
At peace.
Both said I'm happy that you're at peace.
Yeah.
If you were to die today, it's good.
I'm good.
You know?
I have nothing else to say about these games. I'm excited for God of War. Mega Man, I'm sorry guys, couldn't care less.
I could give two shits about that.
Life is Strange. I'm looking forward to play it.
Yeah.
Even more looking forward that.
You should play the original one though.
Yeah. I'm more excited because episode 3 is coming out, and meaning that I can binge this game, which is how it's meant to be played.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree.
So it's all good news for me, guys. And now on to the Video Game Awards, which is very exciting.
Yeah, this happened this past weekend, I believe.
Yeah.
So, Game of the Year, Breath of the Wild, Nintendo.
Wow.
Having a great year this year.
Let's give a round of applause.
Let's do a round of applause.
To Nintendo. Yippee! That was a horrible Mario.
What do you think of that? Because neither of us played that game.
What do you think of that? Well, it was critically acclaimed, so it's not a surprise that at the very least it was nominated for it.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised.
And looking at the competition, it was Super Mario Odyssey, which is another Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Horizon Zero Dawn, Persona 5, and PlayerUnknown's Battle. So I've only heard of Persona 5. I've heard of Super Mario Odyssey and Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't have that much familiarity.
Yeah.
But out of all of those, Legend of Zelda stands out because it was critically acclaimed. And
yeah. I mean, I think all of these games were critically acclaimed, but I think more so Zelda, and especially Persona 5. Like for me, that would be my personal game of the year. But I could see how that is only relevant to like a very niche market. Not everyone is down to play like a 100-hour RPG. But I feel like Zelda has more mainstream appeal.
Yeah.
So I can see that, and that's good. I do want to buy a Switch and eventually play this game.
Yeah, and we were talking about that a little bit. How this is. You guys should check out our other videos where we have other News Buzz videos where we talk about Nintendo's. They did very well in Black Friday. They did very well in October as far as Switch sales.
Yeah.
And pretty much they're having a good year.
The news is out.
And the news is out, and Nintendo news, and like Look, Breath of the Wild one. That just
So yeah, that's a good. It's a good thing that you mentioned that because they did have a good year. The games are critically acclaimed. They're selling well, but neither of us owns a Switch. Why do you think that is?
I think because it's fighting off a reputation that the Wii U left. Like it left like this giant stain in their reputation.
It does have I have a bad stain.
That is like the dark ages.
For me, it's not even the Wii U. It's the Wii and the Wii U. Because I bought a Wii, and even though that sold well, I was very disappointed with that purchase. I still feel a little butthurt about that.
A little butthurt? Fractured butthole?
Yeah, fractured butthurt.
But it was I think that's what I think happened. Like they're trying to fight off this reputation. They're trying really hard to market themselves as a console that is gonna focus more on making good games versus perhaps the more gimmicky stuff that they were focusing on before.
Yeah. I think it's their reputation, and I also think it's lack of meaningful third-party support, right? Because so I only own one console right now, the PS4, and I think if you're gonna own one console, while there are amazing games on the Switch, you know, the PS4 has like your Call of Duties, your Metal Gear Solid, your Far Cry is gonna come out, your Red Deads, none of which is gonna be on the Switch.
I know.
So like. I feel like the Nintendo consoles are a good like second console, but you can't have that as your main console.
It's pretty much your side. It's your side. It's like you have your the one you marry, you take home, you show to your parents, and Nintendo's just that side console that when you're bored or you just have a little fun with Nintendo.
Strange.
Life is strange. Yeah.
So. Best game direction went to Zelda again.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Best narrative went to What Remains of Edith Finch. I think the one award that I'm really proud of, because my personal game of the year was Persona 5, it won RPG. So I'm happy. As you said, I could rest easy.
Yeah, Persona 5. Yeah, you can rest easy tonight.
I can rest easy.
And you put a bunch of hours into it, so you're one of those people.
I think it took me like over 100 hours to beat that game. It took me a while.
Yeah, you love those long games.
I love me a long RPG.
You do love a long RPG. I see here the Game Award. I can't believe there's an award for this, for most anticipated game.
Last of Us 2, right?
Last of Us 2. You didn't need an award. Who accepts that award? Oh, we're the most anticipated game. Thank you for this. Like, they didn't know that already.
I don't know. Because they have some stiff competition. The Last of Us 2 is anticipated, but also Red Dead 2. I feel like those two.
Yeah, Red Dead is.
And because we've seen The Last of Us pretty recently. I feel like we haven't seen Red Dead in a long time. I'm like thirsty for a Red Dead game.
You feel a little thirsty?
I feel the thirst. And Red Dead 2 is more imminent. Like, that's for sure coming out in 2018.
Yeah.
Where I feel like Last of Us is probably a ways away.
Yeah, and I might be wrong. I heard Red Dead was delayed.
It was delayed. I think it was February, but now it's March.
Okay, that's not that bad.
No, wait, I'm thinking of Far Cry.
Oh, Far Cry was delayed. I think Red Dead was also... I remember seeing an article blurb that said Red Dead was delayed. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was Far Cry. But yeah, that's News Buzz, right?
That's the News Buzz.
And thank you guys for joining us. That's pretty much News Buzz. And please look out for other videos that we're going to put up. Like I said before, Thursdays we come out with what did we play the last week, and this Saturday we have Topic of the Week. And this Topic of the Week is very good. We're going to talk about Spotify.
They recently released their 2017 Wrapped Up, where they just give you all the top songs and artists of 2017. So we're just going to look at that and see if anything strikes our eyes. Is interesting.
Yeah, so for all of you, if you have guilty pleasures, Spotify will remind you of these guilty pleasures at the end of the year, and hopefully you'll change that in the next upcoming year. And Thursday, Game of the Week, we have some good games. I played, I think, Uncharted 4, and you played what games did you play?
I played Call of Duty and Evil Within.
Yes, and we're going to talk more about that. So thanks, guys. Thanks for joining the Buzz. Please like and subscribe below. And I think we didn't mention this before, but the links will be in the description below if you want to look at these articles. And please support us. We recently just crossed 100 subscribers.
We did. This is big for us.
It's very exciting, and we're
now,
hoping to grow our channel.
We get to have the custom link. It's youtube.com/background buzz. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your grandma, tell your nieces and nephews.
Tell everyone.
Great aunts.
Tell your cousin, girl you met at the bar, anyone.
That cousin that you don't really like because you always ask for money. Send them a link. It's fine.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining. And until next time, enjoy the buzz.
Peace.